Good morning students, Sai Ram. Today we are going to do EVS 2. Chapter 2, Work of the Saints. Now this is part 2 of this lesson. Now you all know that we are going to do new words. And what you have to do? You have to recite with me. You have to learn it and later on you have to write 3 times. So we are going to learn all new words which we are going to come across in this part 2. Let's start. Retired. Retired. R-E-T-I-R-E-D. Retired. R-E-T-I-R-E-D. Retired. Religious. Religious. R-E-L-I-G-I-O-U-S. Religious. R-E-L-I-G-I-O-U-S. Religious. Trouble. Trouble. T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Trouble. T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Trouble. Begging. Begging. B-E-G-G-I-N-G. Begging. B-E-G-G-I-N-G. Begging. Language. Language. L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E. Language. L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E. Language. Impressed. Impressed. I-M-P-R-E-S-S-E-D. Impressed. I-M-P-R-E-S-S-E-D. Impressed. Advice. Advice. A-D-V-I-C-E. Advice. A-D-V-I-C-E. Advice. Confined. Confined. C-O-N-F-I-N-E-D. Confined. C-O-N-F-I-N-E-D. Confined. Welfare. Welfare. W-E-L-F-A-R-E. Welfare. W-E-L-F-A-R-E. Welfare. Sorrow. Sorrow. S-O-R-R-O-W. Sorrow. S-O-R-R-O-W. Sorrow. Instilled. Instilled. I-N-S-T-I-L-L-E-D. Instilled. I-N-S-T-I-L-L-E-D. Instilled. Exhorted. Exhorted. E-X-H-O-R-T-E-D. Exhorted. E-X-H-O-R-T-E-D. Exhorted. Now this is our content outline, that what we are going to study in this part. Now this is part 2 as I told you. In part 1 we learnt about Sri Chakradhar Swami and Sant Namdev. And in this part we are going to learn about Sant Nyaneshwar and Sant Eknath. Sant Nyaneshwar. Sant Nyaneshwar and his family belongs to Apegao. Now Apegao is a name of a village where he and his family were living together. Nivruttinath and Sopandev were his 2 brothers. He was having 2 brothers. Their name was Nivruttinath and Sopandev. Muktabai was his sister. Now, he was son of a sannyasi. What do you mean by sannyasi, children? Sannyas means a retirement from worldly life. So the person who takes sannyas is called sannyasi. As a sannyasi, he left his home. But after taking sannyas, he returned to his wife on the orders of his guru. His guru said that you have to return to your family. So he went back to his family. After coming back or after returning back, their 4 children were born. The narrow-minded religious leaders did not think it right that a sannyasi should have children. What is narrow-minded people? A person with a limited thought or limited outlook who is unwilling to accept new ideas or opinion. So they should follow only that old methods and old ideas. People persecuted these children. They were giving ill treatment to these children and they banished them from their community. What do you mean by banish? Sending someone away from their place. So they banished them from their community. Children, I am going to tell you story of Sant Nyaneshwar. Please listen carefully. Sant Nyaneshwar. Once Sant Nyaneshwar went round to the town begging for alms. What do you mean by alms, children? Alms means begging for food or begging for some goods. But no one would give him any alms. Nobody was giving him any alms. He had to listen to abusive language instead. Abusive means not a proper language. Young Nyaneshwar was deeply pained by this incident. He entered his hut and locked the door from inside to grieve over his lot. Muktabai came and knocked the door. Knock, knock. Nyaneshwar, please open the door, Nyaneshwar. Please open the door. How can we remain drowned in our own sorrow? How we can think about us when we have to think about people? These words of his sister gave new hope to Nyaneshwar. He forgot his personal sorrow and started his work. So he forgot all his sorrow and started work for people. Everywhere poor people were oppressed in the name of religion. Oppressed means they were ill-treated. He went among the people and taught them to have faith in God. Do you have faith in God? Yes. Do you believe God? Yes. So, when you sit in your exam to give your exams, what you do? You take name of your God. You just say, God, my paper should be easy, right? And later on, what you do is you pray to God. So you have faith in God. You should give equal treatment to all. Now, Sant Nyaneshwar said that you should give equal treatment to all and help those who are in trouble. Children, whenever you find someone in trouble, you help them, right? Now, suppose, for example, if I give your class example, suppose your friend, he has not brought compass that day. So what you do is you give your pencil, you help for eraser. So you're helping the person in trouble, right? So you have to help the person who are in trouble. Allay their misery. This was the gist of his advice to the people. Now, LA means you have to reduce their problems. Nyaneshwars' words are heard in every nook and corner of Maharashtra for the last 700 years. Yes, for the last 700 years, his words were heard in every nook and corner of Maharashtra. Nyaneshwar wrote Nyaneshwari. Now, what is Nyaneshwari? Nyaneshwari is a book compiled by Nyaneshwar in Marathi language. Now, why in Marathi language? Because most of the religious teachings were in Sanskrit language, and most of the people were not able to read Sanskrit language. They were able to read easily Marathi language. So, Nyaneshwar wrote Nyaneshwar wrote Nyaneshwari in Marathi language. So it was easy to read for everyone. He thus opened the doors of knowledge, where he preached the ideal of brotherhood among all men. Now he just opened the doors of knowledge. He opened the doors of people's mind. He preached ideal of brotherhood among all men. Nyaneshwar took Samadhi at Alandi at a very early age. Nyaneshwar was very young. At that time, he took Samadhi. Now, what is Samadhi, children? It is a state of intense concentration achieved through meditation. In a deep meditation. Even today, on the 11th day of Ashad and Kartik, lakhs of pilgrims go to Alandi and Pandhari. Now, Alandi and Pandhari are pilgrim place. Now, pilgrims means a person who journeys to a secret place for religious reasons. We are going to learn about Sant Eknath now. Sant Eknath carried the work started by Sant Namdev and Sant Nyaneshwar. Sant Eknath lived in Paithan. He preached that the way to reach God through devotion, that is Bhakti Marga. Now, what is Bhakti Marga? Bhakti means prayers and Marga means way. So, how to reach God? We can reach God by the way of prayers, right? So, before coming to school, what you do at home? You do prayers. After coming to school, what you do? In the assembly? Yes, prayers. So, this is the only way to reach God. He wrote numerous songs. Now, numerous means many. He wrote numerous songs, Abhangs, Bharuds and Ovis. He advised people not to accept any distinction of high and low. Now, distinction of high and low, as I told you, nobody is inferior and nobody is superior. He made friends with poor and taught them devotion to God. Yes, he made many poor friends and he taught them how to love God. He told people to love all living beings. His love even extended to dumb animals. Do you all love animals? Yes, they are not able to speak. They are not able to tell their worries to you. So we should love them. Children, I am going to tell you the story of Sant Eknath. Please listen carefully. One day, he was going to river Godavari for a bath. It was a very hot day. The sandbed along the riverside was very hot too. He heard the crying of a poor child sitting on the hot sand. What a poor child sitting on the hot sand, and the baby was crying. Sant Eknath looked around and saw the child. He rushed to him and looked around the child's parents. But there was no one. He picked up the child in his arms, wiped his tears, and reached him home. This was the story of Sant Eknath. In this way, by his personal example, Sant Eknath impressed the message of love and equality in the minds of people. What will you do if you all will see a child crying alone on the road? You will help him, right? Now here, what do you mean by impressed? Impressed means to affect deeply or strongly in the mind or feelings. Children, we are going to do a quick recap for this part now. Sant Nyaneshwar composed Nyaneshwari in Marathi language and opened the door of knowledge to the common people. He preached faith in God, equal treatment to all, and helped those in trouble and allay their misery. Sant Eknath preached Bhakti Marga. He composed many abhangs, ovis, and bharuds. He preached and practiced equality and love for all living beings. Now children, let's start with our assessment. Now I think you all are able to answer my questions. Read the heading, choose the correct option. See the first one. Sant Nyaneshwar took Samadhi at a very early age in dash near Pune. So you have two options. First one is Arandi and the other one is Bangalore. Which one is the correct answer? Now here you can pause the video and you can give your answer. And later on you can play the video and check out your answer whether your answer is correct or no. Right? So, Arandi is the correct answer. Second one, Sant Dash exhorted the people to love all living beings, included the dumb animals. Now, which Sant exhorted the people to love all living beings? Yes, Sant Eknath. This is the correct answer, B. See, the all correct answers are in front of you. Read it once again. Sant Nyaneshwar took Samadhi at a very early age in Arandi near Pune. Second one, Sant Eknath exhorted the people to love all living beings, including the dumb animals. Name the following. First one, sister of Sant Nyaneshwar. Now here again two options, Janabai or Muktabai. Which one is the correct answer? Yes, very good. Muktabai is the correct answer. Where did Sant Eknath live? Where did Sant Eknath live? Yes, the correct answer is A, Python. Right? Let's see all the answers. Sister of Sant Nyaneshwar, Muktabai. Where did Sant Eknath live? Python. Now children, as I've already told you, there is a link for home assignment in the description box. You can submit online. I mean, you have to, right? And what you have to do? You have to write all the new words 3 times and learn it by heart. Thank you.